Hi, I'm Kobe Langford, osteopath here at soothclinic.com. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, remember to subscribe and click the little bell button so you get a reminder every time I put a video up. Now, very excited about this video. We are going to be looking at a really short, tiny little 2-minute set of exercises that you can do at work, at your desk, at lunchtime to stop that slow build-up of tension in your back and hopefully help you think clearer, get some blood to your brain, relax you, get the endorphins going through your body and help you perform better, but most importantly, help reduce your back pain at work. Give them a go. I really hope they help. So here we are in our makeshift office, and first of all, I do hope you have an ergonomic chair, because above and beyond any of the exercises I'm going to show you now, the stretches, holding good posture at work is the fastest and quickest way to minimize that buildup of tension. The reason being, when you hold yourself like this in a slouch position, your back muscles are tightening all day, trying to bring you up into a straightened position. So they eventually tighten and fatigue and cause you a lot of pain. So if you can keep yourself in a good posture, all your back muscles are relaxed and they're switched off and not active. So I do suggest you maybe get one, if you don't have an ergonomic chair, maybe get one of these D-shaped cushions, which pushes your spine into the forward so that you're getting that natural curve forward that should be present in the spine and the natural curve backwards in the upper back. So you've got that lovely natural S shape that needs to be present in the spine for all the muscles to be able to relax. So I have done an entire video on how to set up your desk to avoid back pain at work. I'll put a little note up for that here now. So do have a watch of that if you want to educate yourself, if you're at all interested in how to set up your desk to avoid that slow, inevitable, agonizing pain that builds up throughout the day. Okay, so what stretches are we going to do to target the exact muscles that cause you back pain at work and after work? Okay, so I'm going to take your spine through all its ranges of motion: forward, backwards, sideways, and into rotation. That is the quickest, fastest, most effective way to reduce muscle tension and reduce pain. Okay, so I like to just say, start just really easily in your chair, just reaching up, deep breath in, stretch, and take hold of one wrist with the opposite arm and just pulling up, tractioning up and over, diagonally up towards the ceiling. Don't collapse here, don't compress your disc, but up and over into a lovely, beautiful side bend. That's great. And over to the opposite direction, stretching up and through. We're just stretching out the long erector spinae there, the absolute culprits for back pain at work. Once more to each side. There we go. Lovely. And release down. And then just to release these muscles in your neck, just one of my favorites, honey monster. Just draw your shoulders up towards your ears, hard as you can. We're going to activate the relaxation response here. And drop down. Draw up, compress, 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 squeeze those muscles, and release. Last time, drawing up, draw the shoulders to the ears, compress, compress, and let go. Feel better already, right? Feel that blood rushing up to your head, because it can. When you relax these muscles off, the blood flow can get to your head. You'll be able to think clearer and make better decisions. Okay, let's move into rotation. So taking hold of one side of the chair, keeping your spine nice and straight, don't lean forward or backwards. Spine nice and straight, pure spinal rotation around to one side. That's so good for your discs and your muscles. Okay, and then around to the other direction. Squeeze and relax. Great. Okay, taking you into an extension, just clasp your hands behind your back. And then just gently straighten the elbows, chest moves forward, shoulder blades compress together, roll the shoulder blades back together, head naturally curls backwards, raising up to the ceiling, stretching out through the front of the neck there. Beautiful. And contract the abs as you raise the head and coming back to center. I do love to do a bit of a rhomboid stretch as well, just to because that's one real big spot, is the rhomboids between the shoulder blades. So just holding here, squeeze, again, spine straight, face forward, and just lock in, pure rhomboid stretch. Don't rotate, don't do anything else, just lock in that rhomboid, force it to stretch. That's great. Okay, so the last movement we haven't done yet for the spine is a forward bend. And even though your upper back has been like this all day, your low back still really benefits from stretching out. You'll feel really good. So just easy peasy, just leaning forward and coming down into a forward bend. Just bring your chest to rest on your thighs and allow your hands to drop onto the floor. One way to increase that stretch, which is really good, is to bring in a rotation. Just bring the hand, slide the hand down the opposite shin onto the floor. Take one hand behind you onto the chair and turn the head to look at the ceiling. So you get a lovely twist through that spine and through that neck. Contract the abs to raise up. Always contract your abs so that your back muscles are not raising you up. And down to the other side. Hand to opposite foot. This hand to the chair and twist to look at the ceiling, drawing that upper shoulder back. So you're getting a lovely spinal twist there. Great. Not a great one to do if you have a disc injury. Please don't do this if you have a disc bulge. Okay, contract the abs and raising up. So that's it for the spine, but it's really good to release the hips and the legs really quickly. So, because they're very tight, when the hips get tight, the glutes get tight, the legs get tight, it causes low back pain. It really does contribute. So, real nice, easy one. Just bring one ankle to the opposite knee. Okay, we're just going to get into piriformis here, right in the middle of the buttock. Spine nice and straight, keep that neural tension on, and then just coming forward here and just rest there. If you want to increase that, just come down further. Just rest there for about a count of 20. You'll feel that down the side of this bent leg here. Fantastic. And then we'll do that to the opposite direction, remembering every time you raise, contract your core, so your abs are raising you, not your back muscles. Straight spine. You could even do this while you're having a little a meeting. A lot of these you can build in surreptitiously without anyone noticing. Beautiful. Oh, this is such a powerful stretch if you get low back pain. Okay, contract the abs, raising up. Okay, now let's move on to the hamstrings. So let's just move this little chair out the way. Very quick and easy way. You don't have to do this a lot. You can do it nice and quickly. Quickest way to get into the hamstrings, just step away from your desk. Take hold of the surface of your desk. And then just come into a tabletop. Oh, no pun intended. It's a nice straight spine. And then allowing the head to drop down between the arms as you get a lovely hamstring stretch there. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't push it, don't force a stretch, just allow your body weight to traction through that hamstring. Raising up, and then just counteract that. We'll just come forward here, just to get into the calf muscle. So just drop down there, keep both heels on the floor, both feet facing completely forward. Nice straight spine, just really pure localized stretch into the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. And the other way. Here we go. Straight into that calf muscle there. Beautiful. All right, and you can drop back into the hamstring stretch again if you want. The reason I like this hamstring, if you can keep the hands flat on the floor, is this really opens up the front of the chest. This stretches out the pectoral muscles and gives you a little bit of a back bend in the upper back as well, which is obviously an area that really does tighten up in people who sit at desks all day. Okay, so finally, please make sure you always drink a lot of water, really rehydrate your muscles and your discs. Really does help. And one last little suggestion, I do recommend the necessity for every desk is a jar of my Soothe Arnica Relief Cream. Now, the reason I recommend this for people who work at desks is because the ingredients in this cream are completely natural. You've got essential oils, you've got tinctures, and they have three main areas of function. One is you've got rosemary and bergamot, which are proven to be muscle relaxants, have a muscle relaxant effect in the similar kind of chemical pathway as diazepam works. You've got frankincense, which is an anti-inflammatory, and then you've got wintergreen and lavender, which are and St. John's wort, very powerful painkillers, pain relief. So obviously the cream hasn't been proven because I haven't sent it to be proven, but the ingredients, if you look on my website, all the research papers are there that show the effect of these ingredients. So if you put this on your back, if you start getting pain, you will get pain relief, because wintergreen is 98% methyl salicylate, which is basically aspirin. So you'll get that kind of anesthetic effect. Obviously, that's not treating anything. It's just giving you pain relief, but it's completely natural pain relief. So it may, if you trial it, but my patients tell me it enables them to not have to take painkillers, or at least reduce the amount of painkillers they take. So you'll get that immediate anesthetic response. And then you've got all the anti-inflammatories and the muscle relaxant ingredients moving down into your tissues and sitting there and stopping, hopefully, preventing that build-up of tension in the muscles as you're sat at work all day. Just a little tip. I said, just try it out, see if it works for you. My patients absolutely love it. I use it as well myself if I've got a day at the desk. I use it preventatively, but also if you start getting aches and pains, just use it then. Particularly effective if you get neck pain. All right, my friends, I really hope that helps. Try these exercises out and just see if they work. They will work because they are targeted to the muscles that are responsible for back pain at work. All right, have a great day.